Imagine a king so wise that even nature itself seemed to listen to his commands. This is the extraordinary story of Dawood, known in the West as King David. Long before he became a king, Dawood was a humble shepherd, born into a modest family. His early years were spent in the rolling hills and tranquil fields, where he tended sheep and lived a life of simplicity. As a young boy, he spent his days with the flock and his nights under the vast, starry sky, his heart full of devotion to Allah. Dawood's time as a shepherd was not just about tending to sheep. It was a period of deep spiritual growth. His connection with nature allowed him to reflect on the greatness of Allah. The beauty of the landscapes around him, mountains, rivers, and forests, served as a constant reminder of Allah's creation. It was during these moments of solitude that Dawood would sing praises and compose psalms, which would later be compiled into the Zabur. Dawood was known for his beautiful voice and his heartfelt prayers. His psalms were filled with praise and gratitude, resonating with the echoes of his pure devotion. The Quran tells us that even the mountains and birds joined him in glorifying Allah. One day, the peaceful life of Dawood changed forever. The Israelites were under threat from a fearsome giant named Goliath. The Philistine army, led by Goliath, had challenged the Israelites to a duel, and the entire army was paralyzed by fear. Despite his young age and humble beginnings, Dawood stepped forward, driven by his unwavering faith and sense of justice. With nothing but a sling and a few stones, Dawood confronted Goliath. As he approached the battlefield, he was met with ridicule from the seasoned warriors and disbelief from the king. But Dawood's confidence was rooted in his trust in Allah. He chose 5 smooth stones from a stream, each one representing his belief in divine support. As he took aim, he knew that with God's help, even the mightiest adversary could be defeated. The moment Dawood released the stone, it flew with a precision that defied all expectations. The stone struck Goliath with such force that he fell to the ground, defeated. Dawood's courage and trust in Allah led him to victory. The Israelites were overjoyed, and Dawood became a hero overnight. Following this miraculous victory, Dawood's leadership and faith did not go unnoticed. He was anointed as the king of the Israelites. The transition from shepherd to king was not without challenges. Dawood faced opposition from within and had to navigate complex political dynamics. Yet, his divine appointment and unwavering faith guided him through these trials. His reign marked a new era for the Israelites, characterized by unity and strength. As a king, Dawood ruled with justice and wisdom. He was known for his fair judgments and his ability to resolve disputes with divine insight. One of the most notable instances of his wisdom was his judgment in a case involving 2 women who claimed to be the mother of the same child. Dawood's keen insight into human nature and his sense of justice led to a resolution that revealed the true mother and restored peace. His kingdom prospered under his rule. He established a strong and just administration, which brought stability and growth. He also focused on building a united and cohesive society, fostering a sense of national identity and purpose among the Israelites. Dawood was not only a wise ruler, but also a skilled craftsman. He was known for his ability to forge armor and weapons of unparalleled quality. His craftsmanship was highly esteemed, and the weapons he created were used to defend his kingdom and expand its borders. Dawood's skills extended beyond the battlefield. He was also an accomplished architect, contributing to the construction of various structures within his kingdom. Despite his many accomplishments, Dawood remained humble and repentant. His story is not just about glory and power. It's also about seeking forgiveness and maintaining a close relationship with Allah. His humility was evident in his interactions with his subjects and his approach to governance. He sought forgiveness for his mistakes and continuously worked on improving himself spiritually. One of the most significant gifts Dawood received was the Zabur, a sacred scripture filled with divine wisdom and hymns. The Zabur was revealed to Dawood and served as a source of guidance for him and his people. It provided spiritual nourishment and direction, reinforcing the values of justice, compassion, and devotion. Under Dawood's reign, the kingdom flourished. His leadership became a model of righteousness and justice. The prosperity of his kingdom was not merely a result of political and military successes, but also a reflection of the ethical and spiritual principles that guided his rule. Dawood's reign was characterized by peace and stability, setting a standard for future leaders. Dawood's legacy endures in Islamic tradition. His story inspires countless believers, demonstrating that with faith and integrity, even the most daunting challenges can be overcome. His life serves as a reminder of the importance of humility, devotion, and righteous leadership. The values that Dawood embodied continue to resonate with people today, offering timeless lessons on how to navigate the complexities of life. So, remember Dawood not just as a king or a prophet, but as a symbol of divine wisdom, justice, and unwavering faith. His life teaches us that true greatness comes from humility, devotion, and righteous leadership. His legacy is a beacon of light, guiding us through the trials and triumphs of our own lives. Like, share, and subscribe for more stories of prophets,